Well, hello, and thanks for tuning in. This is episode 96 of My Prostate is Trying to Kill Me. I'm Mark Graves, just a regular guy fighting prostate cancer, and I'm glad to have you along for the ride. Today it's just a duo. We've got Indio from Florida hanging out with us, and it's good to have you. One real quick thing I'd like to ask, make a request for all you prayer warriors. Our buddy Brian, his dad, had knee surgery, and evidently is having some blood pressure issues. And as we record this, he's heading to the hospital. So if you would say a prayer for him to make sure there's nothing serious and that he pulls through on this. So Brian, we're thinking about you and thinking about your dad.
Yeah.
Much love and prayers. So we were talking off camera, and I hit the record button because this is the whole purpose of this video. Indio is currently going through radiation treatment, something that most of us guys have already finished. So first of all, how is today going for you?
Today's going good. You know what, the biggest thing on this treatment, thank God I haven't had a lot of side effects.
Mm-hmm.
I think Jack didn't have side effects. Well, he told me, I'm not sure if Tom had any. Well,
Tom had quite a few.
Oh, he did? Okay. So I'm kind of leaning on the side of where Jack has been. As the no. Well, I shouldn't say no. The yawning thing really hits me. But beyond that, I think the yawning at inappropriate or unusual times,
Mm-hmm.
that I don't really, I'm not a yawner, but suddenly I am.
So that fatigue is in there.
Oh yeah, that fatigue, because I have to end up going to bed by 9 o'clock.
Mm-hmm.
I'm so tired.
Yep.
I'm thinking, is it because I got up early, or is it because just that extra fatigue? Now, when I get up early, I'm doing my bathroom routine, my pee routine. I have to kind of get ready. So from my actual treatment is at 7:40, but I'm up by 5 to make sure that I'm prepped,
Mm-hmm.
that I don't have, I try to have as much bowel movement as possible. And even though I can't urinate, I cannot move my bowels without urinating. So
Right.
then I have to drink.
The full battery.
Yeah. So when I arrive at the treatment center, the radiation center, they like it. I have my bladder full. I don't have much in by way of the bowels.
Mm-hmm.
At least down where it counts. Yeah. You know, the rest of me, I can't speak for that, but where it counts, it's empty. And so, you know, I'm expecting the doctor to tell me tomorrow, because he calls every Wednesday on the dot at this time in the afternoon. He says, "How's it going?" Any complaints? Are you peeing more? Any issues? I said, "No, I'm not peeing. I'm peeing a little bit more, but not that much more." And he says, "Great. As far as I can see in films and stuff like that," he says, "it's going great. Everything is going as should." He says, "Keep it up."
That's fantastic.
I mean, yeah. In that case, in terms of, you know, prepping myself, and I have lost weight, which is good. I don't think it's the treatment. I think it's just I'm eating less because I don't want to eat more. And I say to myself, "I'm full. I'm done," and I'm literally just done. You know?
It is interesting. That may be from the radiation, because I noticed Tom and I both had the same symptom as well, as that our appetite, our appetite dropped, and you just kind of, and I think a lot of that too is the fatigue. Your body just gets tired. And like when I talked to my doctor, he told me, hey, he goes, number one, he says, your body 24/7 is fighting that cancer, constantly fighting that cancer. So even if you didn't do anything else, you're going to be tired from doing that. Yeah. He says, and then put on top of that, you got radiation, which is destroying cells in your body. says, and your body is trying to help to do that. And he said it really does fatigue you, and even though you may not feel like, I'm so tired, he goes, it shows, manifests itself in other ways. Going to bed early, not having an appetite, that kind of stuff.
Oh, well, I really don't want to eat more, but I hear you. I hear what you're saying.
Yeah, as long as you're healthy.
Yeah, so I guess that it would be a side effect then.
And you have a total of 44 treatments?
44, and I lost count. Let me see. I should be on my 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So this Friday should be my 29th because I missed a day because the machine was down.
Right.
Actually, no, I'm sorry. Back it up. Also, we missed 2 days for the holiday, Thanksgiving. So 30 minus 3, so that's 27.
So at least
I might be
the halfway point.
Oh yeah, I'm definitely the halfway point. Yeah.
No, that's good because it's weird. Like both Tom and I did great at the beginning. We were just flying along thinking, hey, this is cool, but then it finally hits. So it didn't for Jack. So I'm hoping, for you that it won't hit as well. And it's weird how it affects different people different ways.
Yeah. I noticed that. But yeah, God bless you guys that are dealing with that serious side effect stuff.
Well, the good thing is the more time that goes by after radiation's over, the less and less that's there. The first couple of weeks are just hell, and then it gets a little easier. And like I said, the last couple of days, I'm not sure what's going on with me, but just the fatigue's been really strong. Headache. Yesterday was lower back, and just all around feeling cranky. So it's been a conscious effort to try and be bubbly and that kind of stuff. And
well, I'm going to ask you this then: is it because your activity level's up too? I mean, you've been running around too.
Yeah, I think I'm probably paying for the last couple of weeks.
Yeah.
My wife, God bless her, she always tells me, slow down. If you don't have to do it, don't do it. Well, in my mind, I have to do it all. The to-do list on my head is long, and it's just like, no, I got to get it all done. And I'm not napping like I used to in the afternoon. So, and I apologize. My throat's really dry. We got the Santa Ana's blowing here.
Really?
So, skin's all dried out, throat's dried out.
Wow. That happens to me after I take a hot shower.
Yeah, it's nasty. But I'm glad I got a chance to talk to you a little bit and focus on you. It makes it difficult because you're so far away. And we were talking about this at lunch yesterday. Wish so much you could be here so we could hug you, the way we do.
Man. And, virtual hugs.
Yeah, exactly. But it's weird how something so terrible can actually bring you good things. If I hadn't had cancer, I never would have met you guys. Never would have had a chance to. There would have been no way our paths would have ever crossed.
Right.
Like with Tom, we live in the same city. I mean, who's to say? I might have seen him at Mario's or something, but I don't know. So hard to say. The silver linings and everything. But we had a lot of fun talking about you yesterday, since you weren't there.
Hey, have at it, brother. I'm good with it. I'm good with it. Yeah. So you're right. I'm thinking.
Smoke weed every
day.
Did you hear that?
I heard appreciate every day.
No, that was smoke weed every day. That's my daughter's ringtone. I got to turn down my phone.
That's funny. Smoke weed every day. But it sounded like your voice.
Oh, no, that's a song. Smoke weed every day.
Oh. No, I was saying, I said, when you guys had mentioned, I wish you were here, over there where you at California. And I'm saying to myself, actually, what if we started a group on this side of the state?
Yeah.
On this side of the East Coasters, if we get more exposure, maybe we get more guys on this side of the country to join us. You know,
Exactly.
have a East Coast Mark Graves show here on this side.
You know what we're shooting for is we want to do a virtual lunch, so we can start that way and you know, put it on Facebook, put it on the YouTube channel. And it's funny because this was never like a self-promotion thing. It was just, you know, to be cathartic for me. And then I met you guys, and I've got other people too who I talk to a lot, but they're camera shy. They don't want to come on here. So we text back and forth. We instant message on Facebook and that kind of stuff. And
that's because we're hams. we love the camera.
We're not shy. That's true. You know,
well,
I feel.
I won't say I love the camera, but I do perform in front of people.
Yeah. So it's, you know, and it's easy for me, and sometimes I forget that it can be frightening, you know, to be in front of a camera and to have a microphone in front of you. You know, sometimes you just don't think about it. And so what I'm going to do is have a virtual lunch, and that way it's a bigger group of people, and so nobody even has to talk if they don't want to. If they just want to sit there and be on camera and be a part of it, you know, so I'm just going to tell everybody, hey, this is what time it's going to happen. I'll do it as a Zoom. Here's the code. And, you know, grab yourself a sandwich. We're all going to have lunch together. If you don't want to talk.
That's awesome. That's awesome, man.
Yeah, if you just want to listen, you can listen.
Hey, listen, I'm, you know, I'm also a ham radio operator, right?
Mm-hmm.
So we just had we do the first Friday night of every month. And we must have had 40 guys all on the screen, 40 guys at all different levels, some with no licenses, some with just technician, which is the bottom, general, which is the middle, and expert, or extra, I should say, in the top. And every classification you can think of, every experience you can think of on operating and communicating around the world or just locally. And not just the guys that just decided to show up. So yeah, it can definitely happen, and not everybody talked. I mean,
well, that's good. Okay, that gave me the push I needed. I'm going to do stuff while I got daylight today, but tonight, because this daylight savings time, our sun drops about 5 o'clock.
Hate it.
Yeah, I hate this. So we'll run in. I'll run in and get it started. Pick a date. Maybe Christmas is coming, so I'll probably try and get it to give everybody enough notice. Maybe like next Thursday or something. Oh, wait.
How about New Year's? It's probably easier for Christmas because Christmas family and conflicts.
Yeah, that's true. We could do it after the New Year, because I was just thinking the date that I just picked in my head. I have two events going on that day. So end of the year always gets busy, always gets crazy. So you back to your radiation. You have that every five days a week?
5 days a week.
And then we were talking yesterday at lunch about the people that we work with, the crew that you have, because you have the same people every day, right?
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah.
And it's interesting how you start to think of them almost like family.
Yeah, they're really, really a great bunch of people. I know every single one of them by name. And I made sure I knew that from the first because of what you did. You know, you were the example. And the funny thing is, I said to them, what do you do for when you finish your radiation treatment? I said, oh, we just give you a certificate. And, you know, good luck. I'm going, nah, that's not going to happen on my watch. Last day, I'm bringing in balloons and all that stuff and cakes and cookies and say, hey, we're celebrating my last day, you know.
Exactly.
So,
yeah, I think a lot of times they don't get appreciated, you know, for what they do. But these people are basically saving your life. You know, we're trying to anyway.
Yeah, well, the unsung heroes, because they come in every day doing their job. It seems mundane, but not to us, right?
Yeah, I'm working on a plan right now. I'm going to zip back over to Hogue, where I had my radiation treatment at. And I'm not going to put the full Santa thing on, but I'll wear the Santa hat, red shirt, and, you know, that kind of stuff. And then I'm going to pick up, and I know this is terrible because it's unhealthy and they're health professionals, but I'm just going to get a ton of C's candy and take it over there. And then, you know, all different kinds, and they can open it up, put it around the office and do what they want to do. You know, just a way to say thank you and Merry Christmas and stuff.
Yeah.
I originally dropped a card off with some money in it to buy lunch, and somehow the card disappeared and they never got a chance to have lunch. So at least this way, you know, get a chance to say thanks and have a Merry Christmas and Happy Holidays and all that. So
I told you I bring them every Friday mini bites from Chick-fil-A.
Oh, those lucky people.
Yeah, yeah. I'm like, I tell them, look, I love to do it. It's kind of my love language. You know, I like to give. So, hey, no big deal for me. I love it. I say, oh, we look forward to Fridays now.
And they're going to miss you when you go.
Yeah, I know it. That's the idea.
Yeah, I think Tom used to bring coffee in for his team on Fridays.
Cool.
I feel bad. I never brought anything in except for my bubbling personality and charming wit. But
hey, that's good, man. That's good stuff.
So the other thing too that I wanted to mention, because I'm working on your order right now.
Yeah.
Shirts, and I've had people ask me about that. So these originally wasn't going to do it, but people have asked, and you've got, I guess, family members or whoever that wanted to get the shirt. So we are going to offer these shirts for sale. It says, "I'm fighting prostate cancer."
That's what I got. They love that shirt over there. When I walk in with different shirts. This one says "Grandpa, the man, the myth, the legend."
I wear one of those, and it says, "Grandpa, the man, the myth, the bad influence." And then we also have the other one that who was wearing it? Jack was wearing it yesterday. And
FU cancer?
Yeah, it says FU, and then it has the sideways ribbon, prostate cancer. So both of those are going to be available, and I have some other models that will too. So I'll let everybody know when that site is up. You can go to them if you want to get them. And we also have the wristbands. But, you know, it's weird. I didn't think it was going to be a thing, but people like to show their support, you know, so families want to get obviously we wear them because we have prostate cancer, but they'll also be the ones that say, you know, I wear blue for my papa, or I wear blue for, you know, my dad or whoever it is. And it's not to make profit, you know, it's not to make a ton of money, but it is kind of cool. People can show their support for,
get the message out. Yeah,
exactly. You know, and they all say prostate cancer awareness on it. You know, don't fear the finger. So we'll try to spread the message.
My son wears that one.
Good.
Is that the bracelet?
Fantastic. All right. Well, listen, I'm going to let you go.
Okay.
In fact, I got to go do your shirts right now. It was a pleasure meeting Inez yesterday over the phone. That was sweet.
Yeah.
And
like that.
yeah, so we got a lot to look forward to on the channel. And if you would like to continue to follow along, please feel free to subscribe. Click on the link below, hit the like button. Makes a huge difference in the algorithm. We're trying to get the channel up so people can find it. Because basically we're just floating around in space out there. And I'm also going to start doing a lot more promotion on Facebook, on Instagram, on MeWe, on Rumble, which is, I'm posting our videos on Rumble now.
Oh, good.
Yeah, so trying to spread it out and get people to watch. So, you know, hopefully if somebody has prostate cancer, they can get some information from this, some life experiences, maybe get a chuckle out of it, cheer them up on their day, you know, pick them up when they're feeling low. They can definitely get on our prayer list because it's long. We got a lot of people on there, but
that's good. God won't get bored.
Yep, exactly. All right, so thank you so much, Indio, for being here today. I appreciate it.
You're welcome.
All right.
Good to see you, my friend.
Good to see you too. I love you, and we will have another video up tomorrow.
Cool.